Dads, or will she have her mom's eyes?
But for a local Navy family, the birth of their daughter didn't give them an answer. She was born with no face. Tonight, Jeannie Blaylock has Juliana's story.
She's got pianist hands and ballerina feet. This little piggy cried, wee, wee, wee. She's my firecracker.
You just wish everything could be okay. But when Tammy was pregnant, something was wrong. They thought, at worst, maybe their baby had a cleft lip.
We thought just right up in here.
So, at the hospital, big smiles until the birth.
The nurse was like, we got her stable. We need to rush her upstairs.
And the nurse asked, do you want your wife to see her now?
Before she gets the shock that I did, let me take a picture of her, show her real quick, so that she's prepared before you bring her by.
Tammy hadn't seen her new baby yet because she almost bled to death delivering her. So Daddy went to photograph his new daughter.
I went in and I took this picture. Which was the first picture that, of course, we had of her.
They named her Juliana. But no matter what, Mommy and Daddy had a wish.
That if there was something wrong, that she wouldn't be alone.
And so you were able to hold her hand.
So I was able to hold her hand and make sure she knew she was loved. And she did. She squeezed my hand.
Juliana is missing 30 to 40% of the bones in her face.
She has no upper jaw. She doesn't have any cheekbones. There's no eye sockets. And then missing all the way back to the corner of the ear.
Her birth defect is called Treacher-Collins syndrome. Doctors say she's the worst case they've ever seen.
Yeah.
She can't talk, but she's a big tease.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Gilbert Wood is a Navy buddy at the base with Tom.
I love this family.
He says everybody falls in love with Juliana.
That's her laugh when she goes.
Juliana and her sister, Kendra. This is a hugging family. I mean, watch this. Now, Juliana just met me.
Aw, you sweet girl. Another hug.
This little girl is ready to love the world. But how do you get people to see past all this and find her heart? For Mom, so far, it just hurts.
I want people to ask questions if they have questions.
She wants to get that bottle.
I guess the most hurtful one was not too long ago. There was a little girl that called her disgusting.
Oh. Juliana has to eat through her stomach.
Right now it's just hot.
And she has a trach to breathe.
I keep hearing you talk about operations. How many surgeries has she had?
She's had 14 surgeries, and she's 20 months old.
And she could have 30 more operations. Doctors make small molds of her head and then reconstruct her skull to figure out the next step. They've already stretched her jaw out quite a bit. But in the OR, it's major.
And they go ahead and saw through the bone through there so that they can access in behind the bone structure and graft the bone that they need.
I'm just grateful that she's still here with us.
Is there ever a time when you thought, I think I can see why? Or not yet?
Yes. God never gives you more than you can handle. And I guess he figured that we can handle it. And she had a lot to show everybody and to show the world.